Alex and Ben are two lost souls locked together in the quest to understand a world that seems equally lost, to converse together, to console together. Welcome to The Age of Paradox, an illuminating conversation on modern conflicts.
Ben, tell me again why they fight.
Which they?
All of them. Any of them. Here, there, everywhere. Wars sprouting like weeds. Announced goals shifting like clouds.
It's simple, or so they say. Defend this, destroy that. Free them, or if that doesn't work, oppress them. Or simply oppress them and tell them they're now free. The usual stuff.
Usual. But nothing is usual anymore. There must be a goal they're trying to achieve. But when you ask them, they just say it's to make the world a better place. And things just get worse. The goals don't match the acts.
Why should they? They don't need to match. This is the age of paradox. You declare one thing, do another, like juggling invisible balls.
And the audience applauds?
Sometimes. Sometimes they throw tomatoes at the screen.
Can't make up their minds?
Well, wars look like the movies they happily pay to see. At least for a while, as the suspense is building. But if it goes on for too long, maybe their bottoms get sore sitting in the theater.
You're right. Take the example of Ukraine. Not just a movie, a tragicomedy. One moment it's everyone crying help them defend. The next, oh no, it's really about weakening Russia. Which is it?
Both? Neither? Depends on the day, or the mood, or simply who you want to please or impress.
So one day it's all about being there as long as it takes, and the next wondering why we're spending all that money.
Until someone realizes, hey, the movie ain't finished, but the theater is about to close its doors. And since there never was a goal, why not just go home and sleep it all off?
And Russia, what's its goal?
A special operation, they call it.
So they just keep operating?
What else do you expect them to do? For them, it's an operating theater.
And Israel?
Now you're treading on quicksand.
Liberate the hostages, they say.
Yeah, and failing that, use the failure to clear the place out, hoping no one will notice.
But the deaths, the destruction, don't they see it?
They see what the media tells them they are seeing. Some see genocide. Some see the conquest of the West, West Asia.
And the leaders?
Leaders? Puppets with strings tangled in ambition and ambiguity.
They told us war was bad and peace was good. Shouldn't they at least try diplomacy?
Diplomacy? That's an ancient word, like alchemy or chivalry.
But wars used to end.
Did they? Or did we just pause long enough to reload?
If it's just the same cycle over and over again, don't people get bored?
The show must go on.
Reading the same script night after night?
Do you know how much it would cost to write a new one? Writers cost money.
Couldn't they get AI to do it?
No, AI helps to build the weapons and do the surveillance. That puts money in the bank. If AI wrote the script, it might do something unthinkable like declaring peace. Then the whole edifice will crumble and fall.
I see. Given the number of homeless we see on the streets, we need to preserve the edifice.
That would make sense, but the building isn't for the homeless. It's for the people who can afford condos.
People like us?
Can you afford a condo?
Hey, you know as well as I, we're all gonna get rich in the end.
But what if the end comes before the end?
You mean, which end?
The one they can achieve with their toys?
Their AI toys?
No, they're nuclear ones.
Oh, those don't matter.
Don't they?
Well, yes and no. They matter because that's where the money is.
You mean the money that they say trickles down to us?
Yeah, that money. Don't you hear a trickling sound as we speak?
More like an air raid siren, wouldn't you say?
Just a drill. As usual, relax. We just need to wait a little bit longer for Godot. He promised. We know he'll be here.
Godot? Oh, you mean January 20th. That's when everything will become crystal clear. Yes, it will. I don't doubt it for a minute. Do you?
Let me think about it. Yes, just thinking. Of course, you must be right. As usual.
Join the conversation at Fair Observer and subscribe to our YouTube channel.